Welcome guys to a brand new video on Wuthering Waves. Now in today's video what I want to do is talk about Canterella, who is going to be our next unit that is coming out. Now I know everyone was really excited about Brant summoning for him. I still haven't built this guy correctly, so that's going to take me a while, but I need to start preparing for Canterella and I want you guys to also start preparing for her. Do not make the same mistake I did, which is I did not prepare for Brant, and that's why his build sucked, and that's why it took me a little bit longer to actually prepare and start using him. So one thing that we want to take a look at is how long do we have left. So this banner is going away in 5 days and 13 hours. So Canterella is going to be released after this banner goes away, so you have 5 days guys to do it. As we are talking about getting the latest character, there is one important thing you need to get the new character, and that is asteroids. Well, I'm talking to you guys about LDSHOPs today because it's one of the best ways to top up in the game, because you can get packs at a very good discounted price, better than actually topping up in the game. I have used LDSHOPs before, and I'm going to be using LDSHOP right now to get the Lunite subscription for Wuthering Waves. And they offer multiple other gacha games as well, but I'm going to be talking to you guys about Wuthering Waves right now because we are talking about Wuthering Waves. We need to get Canterella. We need a lot of resources. Then go ahead in the link in the comment section and the description of the video to use my link, and it takes you straight over to LDSHOP. You get huge discounted price, and if you spend over $80 in a month, you actually get yourself a free supply pass. You register for LDSHOP today using my link to claim a 10% off coupon, and it's safe and convenient. There's a lot of reviews already, and again, like I said, I've used this before to purchase other resources in other games as well. Had no issue. My account is still safe. So to top up, you are going to need to give them your information on your account, like your email as well as your password. However, it is recommended to basically change your password after giving it to them, and they do have a guarantee where your information will be securely saved, so don't worry about potential leaks or anything like that. But if you change your password after purchasing, that should be fine as well. So I've already gone ahead and purchased it, gave them my account details, and I will be receiving my item shortly as well. Go ahead and use my affiliate link down in the comment section and in the description of the video to start saving a huge amount of money as you guys are topping up in the game. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the materials that it is going to be required. So Canterella is kind of similar to Zeshi. So she is also, I believe, a rectifier unit. So she's going to require rectifier accessories, or not accessories, a rectifier materials. So it's called the Lento Helix. If I go over to this, you can see what it is like. It says this: she requires the Lento Helix, and then for this resource she actually requires the new one, which is called the LF Polygon Core. That's what she requires, or the FF Polygon Core. Basically the Polygon Core, which if I go over to my bag right now to show you what it looks like, it is pretty much this types. Okay, this is what she requires. And then she also, in terms of boss material, I'm going to be blitzing through this because that's not really what I want to talk about. She also requires this boss material as well, so that's something I'm actually currently farming. She needs 46. You have 5 days to get 46 of this so that you can get her all the way to level 90, and she is going to require new materials that can only be farmed with the new location that is going to be unlocked when she is in the game. So that's something you need to pay attention to as well. It's called, well, you'll see it when it comes out. It's a new material. And then in terms of if you guys are also going to be looking at the amount of resonance potion required, if I go over to here, you need about 100 of the gold ones. Okay, 122. And then for shell credits, you need about 3 million shell credits as well to be able to level her up completely. Now, when it comes to the signature weapon, just in case you are interested in a signature weapon, you are going to need the crude rings, so the ring material. So if I go over to here, this is basically what you are looking to farm right now. You're also going to require the Lento Helix, which is also something I've already talked about. So these stuff over here as well, the Helix material. And then in terms of shell credits, you need about 330k of the shell credits. Now, in terms of ascension materials, once again, you are going to require the Polygon Core, and then you also, well, I've already talked about it. You need a Polygon Core, the cleansing count, the cleansing stuff, and shell credits is about 170,000 as well. So that is the materials you require. So one thing I want to do right now is to go ahead and fight this boss. I'm going to use my best team because it's literally the best. So I need to sit down here. One thing I think is pretty unique is for this boss you have to sit down and wait for the boss to spawn in. So there we go. And then now we can actually go ahead and fight. So you need to kill this as fast as possible so it's just quicker when it comes to farming. Okay, so we're just going to do this. We're going to use the alt next, and then we're going to use this in as well. Okay, yep, whatever. Move in next. There we go. Just quickly go ahead and beat this. This is my best team. I should have used the alt first, but I don't think I had enough. Oh, we have all of this ready. And then once we alt with Carlotta, it's pretty much GG's. So there is nothing to worry. There we go. So this is going to be what you need to do essentially. So basically just keep doing this over and over again. Okay, so we need about 46, so that's something we will need to do as well. But what's also important is astrites. As you can see, I currently do not have enough. I do not have enough to guarantee this character, and I might be making one of the worst decisions of my life because I will be forced to do something I really didn't want to do, which is if you go over to here, if you go over to the shop, I will be forced to use some of my Afterglow Cora. Now, you don't have to be a genius to know why this is not really a good decision. You really want to be saving these so that you can get dupes for characters, okay? However, I can get 108 summons from this, okay? I am flat broke, but shout out to LD Player for sponsoring this video, because through LD Player, I can top up and save a lot of resources, a lot of real life money actually, because the price in this game is insane. I'm not spending $99.99. So LD Player, shout out to you for having an amazing system where you can get it for cheaper. Links in the comment section and in the description of the video to go ahead and top up using LD Player. Just had to quickly say that again. So I'm going to be getting I'm going to be doing that as well. Okay, so I also have actually a couple of the premium resource, the Lunites, so that's perfect as well. We're going to convert all of that when required. So I have about enough to do, how much is it, like 1,500. I have enough to do about 4 multis. Wait, that's about three multis actually, roughly about 3 multis from this. But I do think I have enough if I do convert all of this to guarantee her. I think you need about, so it's 80 summons, right? 80, 160. Oh, I do not have enough. I just have about enough. Well, technically, we do have a couple of events left actually to do. So I still have this over here. We still have this as well. I still have this to do as well. And I believe we also have the tower, tower of adversity as well to do. So I actually do have quite a lot of places to get astrites just before she comes out. But again, it is very important that you guys start preparing for her in terms of resources required. Don't make the same mistake I did, because bronze, like now I'm still farming for it, is echoes. Oh yeah, that's one thing we need to talk about. The best echoes, okay, is going to be the midnight. Is it called midnight? Let's go over to echoes real quickly. Go over to this one. Yeah, the midnight veil is going to be the best echo for her, and you are going to be needing this nightmare echo. Now her main weapon is crit damage, supposedly. She hasn't officially been released in terms of what her kit is like, but it's looking like it's crit damage from her weapon. So if you get a weapon, you're going to need a crit rate main stat from the 4-cost echo. So I have crit rates over here. I also have crit damage just in case. Actually no, I'm going to use crit damage because I recommend, if you don't have, so if we go over to rectifier real quickly, Sting Master, like if you're not going to summon for her weapon, Sting Master is literally just go to stat stick for the massive crit rate and the overall passive as well. So just use that. So if you're getting crit rate from here, the best thing is probably to get crit damage for the 4-cost echo, similarly to how I've done this over here. Now, one thing I like about Canterella is, just like how she's similar to Zeshi in terms of she's a rectifier unit, she is actually similar to Zeshi because she also does coordinated attack, so she can actually be useful in my in my, what's her face name, in my Jinshi team. So with the release of Carlotta, pretty much Zeshi is now being relegated to this team. Okay, this is now Zeshi's team, and unfortunately can't use Zeshi in any other team now, because this is really a good team. So I'm going to need a new character that can actually do coordinated attack with my Jinshi. So that's why I'm going to be summoning for Zeshi, for Canterella, to make sure that I can get, so I can, you know, be able to stack up the coordinated attack so that my Jinshi can do insane amount of damage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content on Wuthering Waves. And again, if you guys want to top up with amazing discounts, prices, then go ahead and click the link in my comment section and in the description of my video. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.